is the way,
the truth,
the life,
the vine, scourged,
crowned with a crown of thorns,
crucified as the King of the Jews.
He is exalted,
glorified,
the Holy One and the Just.
This is the final revelation. This is an important announcement. I was actually going to be uploading a video about Flat Earth and all that. However, plans have changed, and I'm, as sure as you guys all know, Donald Trump is now president. I kind of laugh and I kind of smile and I kind of grin when I say this now, because prior to all this, it was pretty comical to think that Donald Trump would become president of the United States of America. To dive on in, first off, I just want to say that, our family is pretty shocked. Me, I don't know what to think. I know a lot of the, truther channels, they had their bets on Hillary winning and how that was going to play into the New World Order system. But now that we see Trump as the winner, it makes you really think, what happened? It just makes you think, you know what I mean? It makes you wonder, what's the plan? What are they planning? If everyone was guessing Hillary, and just because, a majority of people think something is true, it doesn't necessarily mean it's true or that it's going to happen. But it seemed that all of the fingers are pointed at Hillary. I have a couple theories or suggestions or assumptions that I would like to share with you guys, and maybe you guys could share as well. Because if you guys know who A Call for an Uprising is, check him out. But I watched his videos, and he seemed pretty, he was on Hillary. He was thinking and pretty much swayed that the elite were going to put Hillary in office, or at least make it look like she was going to be in office, and then, maybe Obama comes in for his third term. Now, the same thing can happen with Trump. Something could happen. Remember, they don't take office really until January, so we still have a full 2 months, really, or 1.5, whatever, give or take. We still have some time before Trump is officially president of the United States. Anything can happen in between time. But anyway, going back, he had his bet on Hillary. Everyone had their bets on Hillary, and it makes you think and question, what is the motive? What's the plan? People think, I've heard that Trump is going to be the savior of the United States. I've heard Trump is against the New World Order. Well, reality, check with you guys, and newsflash, but you're not going to become president if you don't fall in line with what the elite wants you to do. I'm sorry to break it to you, and I know a lot of people's dreams have been crushed, but it's true. You cannot become president of the United States if you're not going to comply with what the elite wants you to do. Trump, Hillary, all of the people, all on the same team. Yeah, Democratic, Republican. So why am I shocked about this? Well, because people would then look at me and be like, well, why are you shocked that Trump won? Because if Hillary won, you would have the same reaction, right? Yes, I would. I'd have the same reaction in the sense of, well, I know they're both on the same team, so it doesn't matter who won. The only reason why I'm shocked about this is because it looks like the elite were pointing their fingers on Hillary winning. So that caught me off guard, and then it made me think, well, here are my assumptions, right? One, what if the elite knew the truthers were on to something? Maybe they were on to the whole theory of stunt doubles, right? Or Hillary having a double, right? There was that whole controversy. and Hillary being sick and all this other stuff. And what if the Illuminati or the elite saw and were thinking, well, maybe these truthers, they're onto us. They know kind of what's going on. We need to change up strategy. So at the last minute, they said we're gonna have Trump win. But it would have, it was kind of like their plan B. Like, hey, just in case truthers do catch on, and if plan A doesn't work out, we already have plan B lined up, ready to go. Trump's gonna do this when he's gonna become president, and then he's gonna do this. You know what I mean? Another theory is they wanted to just make the majority of people think, whether they were truthers or conspiracy people or whatever have you, or even the regular average Joe. They wanted everyone to think that Trump was just kind of this comical guy that no one was really going to take seriously, and he, it would be comical if he became the president. He's not serious. All he does is name call, starts riots, the whole thing. And then Hillary's over here taking care of business. Yeah, we have the email leaks, WikiLeaks, and about her being in the satanic cult. However, she seems more fit to be president, right? They're all part of the satanic cult. But the point is that what if this theory was they had everyone thinking Hillary was going to be it, but then they threw everyone kind of for a loop when Trump became the president. And they do that deliberately. Instead of it being, oh, okay, we have to change up strategy, it's like this was the strategy all along. If you guys see what I'm trying to say. So it's very interesting, and it's very shocking. I was watching the elections. I came home from school, drove home from school. I go to a community college right now, but I was coming home, or before that actually, I was actually in the library doing my homework, and I was watching it. I was watching the elections on the TV that they had there, right? So everyone's doing their homework, and at the same time, everyone's looking and watching the elections, and telling so far by what we were saying is that it looks like Trump was going to win. He had a lot of the votes from a lot of states, and Hillary, she had a lot, but not a lot enough to catch up to Trump. So I was like, you know what? There's still time. There's still time for Hillary to win. Now, if Hillary won, it would have been the same thing. What do we do now? What's the elite's plan for us? What is going to happen? This whole New World Order. What direction are they taking? See, at least with Hillary, if she was the president, we would know, or we would have some kind of idea of what was going to happen next. But because everybody, or the majority of people, had their bets on Hillary, now that Trump is president, we don't know what we're going to do. And now that I think about it, I think that would have most likely been a good strategy. Let's have everybody think. Let's get the truthers in on this. We need to throw them for a loop too. Let's make everybody think, the average Joe or truther, that Hillary is going to be the president of the United States. We may not be able to make all people think, but we can make most people think that Hillary is going to be the next president. So everyone counted on that and betted on that and was pretty much stuck to that kind of idea. And then once Trump became president, it threw everyone for a loop. You know what I mean? So it's just kind of like, it makes you really think, what are we going to do? But anyway, I was at the library, and then I came home. And then I was just kind of watching it. And I was like, you know what? I feel like going on to a Call for an Uprising channel, because he does a lot of videos concerning, or he did a lot of videos concerning, the elections and Hillary and Trump and everything. And sure enough, I'm going on my phone to see if he made any videos, and he was actually, I saw, I got an email that he was actually doing kind of like, he was actually live. And I was like, oh, this is perfect, because I want to hear his views on this. You know, Trump's winning. He thought Hillary was gonna win, so what are his views, right? And first thing I hear when I turn on the podcast or him live is he said himself, he's like, I'm shocked. He didn't have anything to say. He was shocked, I was shocked, the people in the little message box, all shocked. Because this is not what we were expecting. It just goes to show that either we hit a nerve with the elite and they had to switch up, or that we were fooled pretty well. Yeah. And I think I stayed up till about, 12. I'm still up now, but I stayed up till about 12 watching it, and then I turned it off. Once they finally officially announced Trump as the president, and then I think a little bit after that, once he started giving the speech, oh, and by the way, which in his speech, he constantly kept, flashing the 666 symbol. A lot of people will think that that just means nothing. That 666 symbol, you have your index finger and your thumb, kind of touching, and then they'll, your middle finger, your ring finger, and your pinky are kind of like sticking out. You know what I mean? People will think like, oh, that's not a 666 sign, that's just the, the AOK sign. No. No. Signs and symbols, people, rule the world, not laws or rules. If that was the case, well, I think we would live in a very different world. Signs and symbols rule this world. But anyway, after he was announced president, I was watching his speech, his fake speech, and I wanted to, I was interested. I was like, okay, what's he gonna say? First thing I notice is he pulls out that 666 flash. I'm like, oh, okay, well, there that goes, right? Then he did it again, and then again, and then again. And then finally, I pulled out my phone, and I started recording it. And you can check it out on my channel. It's posted. I was filming it real time while he was giving the speech. And it's just something I had to make note of. And I kept saying, there he goes again, there he goes again. But it was just interesting. I hope a lot of people, if they want to explain or try to get their point across of what Trump has to do with the New World Order, and they want to make a video about that, feel free to use that footage of his live open speech. I think I titled the video President Trump Live Open Speech Flashing 666 sign, countless times. I think I named it something around those lines. But if you need to use it to, talk about Trump and the New World Order, there you go. Guys, wake up. Trump is not for us. Hillary was not for us. Okay? Anybody who is not part of the plan or is not going to fall in line with the system or what have you is not going to be up there. You know what I mean? It's not going to be... No. It's not going to be like that. There's no such thing as elections. There's only selections. I believed, and I told my sister, that I just believe all of it's predetermined. I don't really believe in this whole freedom thing. I think it's all an illusion. You know what I mean? It's just... It's unbelievable. It's all an illusion. I think one of the presidents said, I forget, please somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I want to say it was Ronald Reagan. I could be wrong, but someone correct me if I'm wrong. One of the presidents said, if you show, I think the quote went something like, I'm paraphrasing by the way, but if you can show, once the American people see something on TV, they think it's true, or you can show the American people anything on TV and they'll think it's true. Well, he's right. Okay? You just show them what's on TV, they believe it. Well, how do you know it's fake? do your research. Stop just buying into what these textbooks, to what the TV's showing you. You have to go out there. You have to research yourself. You know what I mean? You have to do that. So now, sorry guys if there's, moments of silence. I'm just really, shocked, and I'm thinking, what now? Yeah, but I know it's been 3 weeks since I haven't uploaded a video. But, I think this event has, definitely motivated me to, wow. First, Flat Earth, all this other stuff is coming out about Flat Earth, and now Trump becoming the president. What is going on? What is going on? God bless you guys, and peace be with you.